Well, my remarks were originally to be determined by last night, but with the Republican sweep, they're easy. I think you can't overestimate the magnitude of this achievement. Uh, all kinds of blue states, like Illinois, Massachusetts, Maryland, Michigan, all Ohio, all elected Republican governors, and we invaded states like Iowa and Colorado and took Senate seats away from incumbent Democrats, not by half a point, but by 6 or 7 points. And I think that this presages a tremendous win in 2 years. There have been 6 instances since World War II when a party swept the midterm elections in the sixth year of an 8 year presidency. And 5 of those 6 led to a victory 2 years later in the presidential race. And I think this one will too. Oddly, I suppose it would be winning the governorships in Maryland and Illinois and a few of those states. But I think that the main reason for the outcome is that I think the immigration issue has surfaced to become the issue of the country right now. And it not only bears on immigration, it bears on unemployment, economic growth, and on healthcare and national security. And I think that the Democratic Party, in appeasing its Latino base, has alienated the working class base. Because I think Americans understand that the leading reason there's income inequality in the United States is not that Republican bosses are heartless, but that you can't compete with 10, 15 million people who are willing to work for next to nothing, and that inviting more of them in depresses the wage levels. And I think that's been a historic fact, and I think it now is mobilizing Democrats who used to be supportive of Reagan, then switched to Obama, and now are switching back to the Republican Party. The big challenge is for the Republicans to put forward their own agenda of proposals. They now have both houses and they can pass bills. Obama will probably veto most of them, but that doesn't matter. The important point is that they will collect a series of achievements which they then can use. And I think that that's the very important thing. And I think they have to pass Keystone Pipeline, where I think they could even get an override. They have to pass tax reform. I think they've got to pass fundamental privacy legislation vis-a-vis the NSA, energy legislation. I think the Republicans need to put forward a 360-degree program, even at the risk of having it vetoed, so that they can amass a campaign platform, not of promises, but of actual passed legislation. Well, Gatestone has been wonderful. First of all, it's tremendously informative. I love your emailings, and I follow the news clips you send around and the analysis forward with it. And I think gatherings like this that permit an in-depth briefing are really very valuable, both for the people receiving it and for the people giving it, in terms of the questions we get, which are always lively and intelligent here. It takes a lot for something to be more important than the food at the Four Seasons, but you manage.